Okay, running around in Magrin's Fork. Just ran into, looks like probably a boar or two in here. Might have Gimpy go do a little scouting and see how many there are actually going to be. So, shit. Yeah, Gimpy got caught.
Hey there.
Switch. Line that one.
Hey there.
Use that. Already used this exploded thing. Yeah, Gimpy got knocked out. Great. He's more vicious than I look. Oh, that didn't go well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll see what I can find.
Hey there.
From now on, at least for to get healed up.
Of course.
Flowers need to be picked. Okay, let's go down the road. Who are you? Mr. Guild Vales. Okay, so there's a signpost.
Saw you in the flame.
Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man, with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars and scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows, but that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap. And then out of nowhere, there's the hint of a chemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
No. The question mark is barely there. As the man makes the statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms in the fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
Okay.
I swear before the whore that is Magrin, no harm will come to you in her shadow, if that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
His staff rests easily in his hand. It wasn't there a moment ago. Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. Examine the statue, study the man, focus your gaze on the staff. Examine the statue. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat, so much so. You wonder if it is some trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel it, although the sheen on his brows is still present, as if he is burning up from within. Study the man. The sudden weaving flames from the statue of Magrin cast more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hems of his robe, including the sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance across a fire, then reached into the flames with his hands to pull something out. But while his hands are thick and calloused, they bear no burn or scorch marks. The staff. The staff looks thick, stout, of blackened ash once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns, and there is certainty in the staff. There is a certainty that staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. As you study it deeper, it shimmers slightly in your eyes, like water catching the light weaving across the statue. Whatever power was bled from the staff, it doesn't make it or the wielder any less dangerous. You look up to see the man watching you studying the staff. As his gaze meets yours, he nods with a humorless smile. Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better, though the road holds a little else. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows it with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways.
Well, he's presuming a lot.
But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
You didn't catch your name or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from, or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How do you know I was a watcher? He shakes his head and his hand curls tightly on his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away, one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames?
There's things we can teach each other, if you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable.
He inhales, again giving you the impression of a blacksmith's bellows, and he smiles almost proudly.
Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
Kind of marks.
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand. As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit, but it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Company would be welcome on the road. If your stone mistress there allows it, then come on. I have no need for your help. If your stone mistress allows, then come on.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Oh, party member number 4.
What?
He is a priest. We needed a priest, I think. Maybe. So, anyway, gotta level him up. So, Mr. Priest. Athletics, lower already. Oh, so we can use scrolls. Survival. Try to grab that. Athletics, I guess. At least one level of stealth so we can sneak around a little bit. Detailing multiplier. And lore. Okay. So, class talents. Brilliant Radiance. Enemies take burn damage from the Priest Holy Radiance. Vessels take increased burn damage. Modified. It's Holy Radiance. AoE. Burn damage. Stuff. Once per encounter. Interdiction. Condemns the priest's foes, dazing any enemies in the area of effect. Inspired Flame. The Faithful of Magrin gain an accuracy bonus with sword and arquebus, and can cast a special version of Burst of Summer Flames. Summer Flame. Which is accuracy. Oh, actually no. That's a so once per rest would use this. Small little fireball, 15-meter range. Fair amount of damage, though. Aggrandizing Radiance. Everyone receives less healing from the Priest Holy Radiance, but the Priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. Modifies Holy Radiance. Minus 75% healing received, but he gets all those bonuses. Inspiring Radiance. Allies gain an accuracy bonus from the Priest Holy Radiance. Modifies Holy Radiance accuracy for 12.5 seconds. It's once per encounter. Sweet is fast. Stuff. That might help. How about the damage? Once per encounter. I say we make him burn. Okay, so more lore. Survival. I can get both. No, come on. Points left is... Oh, this is right. Not points. Skills. Oh, class unlocks? What's this? So he gets all this stuff? These pillars by any gates? No. Welcome back, Ray. So he gets all this stuff? Doesn't look like I'm choosing anything there. Protection. That's right. So bonus first level spell. Inspiring Radiance. Actually, bonus with sword and arquebus cast a special version of Burst. What's this actually do for him? Oh, it's passive. Diction. Daze him. Okay, I'm gonna see what he's using. He's using a rod. don't think I have anything interesting in here for him. He's wearing Durance's robe, so DR-3, which I don't think anything comparable to that for light armor. The padded armor. Linux' robe. So hood. Tricorn hat. Horns, the key. Give him a hood. So looks more like a priest that way. That stuff. Shipment crate. This battered and heavy crate has been pried open at one corner, but its common contents remain within. There's a painted hammer and anvil on the side of it, along the word signs. Black hammer, smithery. I guess supposed to deliver that back to him, maybe. So anyway. Oh, and his AI settings. So actually, what is this stuff?
You don't want what I have, Watcher. Some flames spread easier than others.
Armor of Faith. Tangible Shield of Faith, increasing the damage reduction of allies in the area of effect. Radius is 3.2 meters. Oh, you know what? We're going to change the items around real quick because Mr. Fighter here, this ring increases the range of effects and stuff, so we want him to have that if he's doing the buffing thing. So we have that, Armor of Faith, Barbs of Condemnation. Punishes the target with their sin for their sins, decreasing their deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. Blessing. Call of Divine Favors that increases the accuracy and damage of all allies in the area of effect. Divine Terror. Strikes fear into the hearts of the unworthy, inflicting a penalty to accuracy for all enemies in the area of effect, which is 1 point. That's like one or a couple of targets that are close together. It lasts for 18 seconds. A single enemy to halt, causing them to temporarily cease all movement. Holy Meditation. The priest clears his or her mind, spreading that clarity to nearby allies, thereby increasing their concentration and will bonuses. Prayer against fear. So, get rid of the fear. Restore minor endurance. Restores a portion of the caster's divine strength. Shares a portion of the caster's divine strength, restoring some endurance to all allies in the area of effect. Or withdraw. Level 2. Consecrated Ground creates this long-lasting circle of healing, regenerating allied endurance. Okay. Combat only? Combat only. Divine Mark makes target for retribution, including burn damage and lowering deflection. Holy Power creates a zone of divine favor, increasing the might and resolve of allies in the area effect. Conic Projection creates a slow-moving, energetic projection of the priest's faith, returning endurance to allies and inflicting freeze damage to enemies. Still Doubt taps into subconscious uncertainties, reducing the speed of all enemies in the area of effect. Prayer against Infirmity fortifies the health of allies in the area of effect, granting immunity to the sickened and weakened afflictions. Repulsing Seal. This is a magical seal on the floor that sends enemies sprawling on contact, causing them to become prone. Restoring Light Endurance. This portion of the caster's divine. Suppress Affliction. So 2 heals. Oh, minor endurance. The other one was light endurance, so slightly better, I'm guessing. So what does D do? Interdiction. Holy Radiance. Combat only. Once per encounter. Okay, so let's see if this heal works on Gimpy, because he's kind of beat up.
Moe Ixiana.
That did not restore his red bar there. Because it didn't look like it did. That didn't really do anything. Okay, well, over here. Let's continue exploring.
All right, then.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Let's go down the road first. There's a chance of being up on those orcs. The bar is health, the number 72, the portrait are is endurance. I think besides resting, there's only one single talent that can restore health. Bar on the left. Portrait, 1 time per long rest. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Stroll.
Hey there.
Show him how it's done!
Oh, Mr. Priest needs a ranged weapon. I didn't realize he was going to try to beat the death with a stick. Bonus amulet, what's this? Reflex healing bonus. On reflex, +5 healing bonus. Plus 25% healing received. Reflex. Tank? What's the cloak? Will. Oh, well, Currently 37. We determined we want his will to be decent at 46. So he wants more healing. His cloak is that stuff. Cloak is pointless, and just, heal yourself better. This weapon. Fine crossbow. Sure why you're picking on people with a staff. Increases reach, burning. Oh. It means to get so close. Now the rod is a ranged one too. So keep the staff.
Of course. Keeping an eye out.
Faster. Not as sneakily, though.
They'll never know I'm here.
You guys. There, that one. Get that one. Who are you guys? Gold Pack Paladin. What? I don't know who these people are. You look like you're carrying a book, don't you? You should die. You should die a lot. Interdiction can have increased foes, dazing any enemies in the area effect. How big of an effect is that? Oh, that'll work. Screw it, never focus on that guy.
Join up!
Mr. Priest, what can you do for us? That's fear. Draw. Alt. Oh, divine terror.
Thick word.
It seemed to work.
Sure.
That wasn't so bad.
Hey there.
Ooh, grimoire. You found a new grimoire. Grimoires often contain spells that your wizards may not know. For a small cost, you can learn those spells from the description panel. You may also find additional grimoires with different spells. Place them in your wizard's quick item slots to switch them. But be careful, switching grimoires will temporarily lock wizards out of spellcasting for several seconds. So, the grimoire, where'd you go? So, this grimoire. Ghost Blades, Chill Fog, Fed Cursory Hand, Necrotic Lance.
Aye?
So, this is currently what it is. Give the grimoire to somebody that should not. Yeah. So we can add the ones with the pluses for money. So this is the Ghost Blades. So field of unearthly blades into existence, inflicting immediate piercing damage, hollowed affliction on targets in the area effect. Spell for 100 copper. Sure, how much copper do I have? How much copper do we actually have? 2200. Okay, so you should be able to learn a couple of these spells. Okay, Chill Fog. Another level 1 spell. Cast that blindly white icy fog into existence, inflicting blindness and freeze damage over time to any in the area effect. So that's friends and foes alike. Very small radius, though. Yeah. Necrotic Lance. Range of 8 meters, fairly short range. But it's a lot of corroded damage. And another more over time. Creates a lance of pure necrotic energy, causing corroded damage instantly and over time. Sure. Now we get to play around with his stuff. Not really using dazzling light, so go away. Jolting touch is a very close range. The wizard's double. Definitely use those. Ghost blades. These are decent. Nice little area effect thing, so 7 meters. Flames is pretty short range. Oh, 7 meters. That's not too bad. Let's try the fog, though. See how that goes. And level 2. The lance. Oh, we got a spot. So there we go. All set. So new stuff to play around with.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Done here. Anyway, we're supposed to be going south, right? For that quest. We'll find some witch or something. So I think that's the road we want to follow.
All right, then.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep
supposed
to
to be going.
ourselves.
This doesn't be the biggest map, but who are you guys? The villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
Good day, stranger.
If you're here to fish, as we were, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarf points to the southeast. Your companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive, she shudders. It was awful. What are you doing out here? Fishing, of course, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters, he sighs. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our look down by the rocks. Got the fright out of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here or go hungry. He said there are a lot of shipwrecks here. The woman nods. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days, she wipes her brow. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. What do you mean, what did you see? Corpses, walking corpses. We don't want any part of it, whatever the cause. Might be we can find something in these tide pools, and then we'll head straight home. Okay. Good tidings to you. Wait, do you hear that?
And what does the flame reveal?
Didn't say anything about Zora. She didn't make it.
Gotcha!
Neither did he.
teach you a lesson!
Not sure we didn't change his AI yet.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. What's that noise for? Is that part of the music? I hope so. Anyway, his AI. Class behavior. Aggressive support healing. Priest uses Holy Radiance whenever someone in the party is below 33% endurance, or if two or more people are below 50% endurance. If per rest is enabled, the priest will use healing and revival spells. Support. Whenever someone in the party is below 33%, or two people below 50, per rest. Support spells like Armor of Faith, Blessing, Holy Meditation, Restore Minor Endurance, Withdrawal, etc. The prayer against spells are used reactively when one or more party members is suffering from an applicable effect. I don't know. Let's do healing. Yeah, we'll do healing for now. Auto attack. Seek out any nearby enemies for combat, regardless of whether or not they're being directly attacked. Defensive. I think that's where everybody's doing. It's defensive. Yeah, I'm screwed up with Gimpy. You're supposed to run away.
All right, then.
The dead people got all their stuff.
You give me any more gifts and people will start thinking you're playing favorites.
That. So finally we get some undead to play around with. Well, we've actually been fighting undead, different types. But regular old zombies, it sounds like. Grabs a small fish cluster stuff. But these aren't undead, these are just kobolds.
Moed Ixiana.
I'll take a peek.
Is attacking from stealth the way to go in this game? I honestly don't know. It's my first time playing. It seems to be working fine so far. You. Ahoy there, ahoy. Look like you might be imprisoned. Kind of you to stop and speak, my western friend. Hanamu bird scorned. And Umat was a fishborn. Stands before you, his hair matted and once bright colored clothes in ruins. Equally ruined as his face, a hatching of thin scars crossed by broader wounds. And Torrin, welcome back. I haven't seen another kith since my ship went down. I do not suppose you are looking to lighten your purse. Who are you? I am called Hanamu Birdscorn, chronicler of the Huana people. Strange, I know, but we do not choose our names, do we? He chuckles, running a hand across his scarred visage. We were shipwrecked? Aye, we were transporting goods from the Deadfire to Defiance Bay when a storm took us off course and ran us aground. Only I survived. He frowns for a moment, but then shakes his head, clearing the expression. You should consider sailing the islands of the Deadfire, friend. No more beautiful realm exists in the whole of the world. Maybe later. What are you selling? The ship's cargo, goods for the Deadfire, or from the Deadfire, a few personal trinkets, all of the highest quality. I would sell them, but without coin. How How am I to return to my homeland? Let me see. Of course. Some expensive stuff here. No, clothing. Ugh. Am I supposed to have this much money by now? Because I don't think there's been that too many opportunities to make this kind of money. Inventory isn't opening. So, stuff. Sword, medium shield, dagger. I have a feeling this guy was implemented after a POT release. You think so? Ah, crappy light armor. Clothing. $420. Oof. I can't remember him too. I think he is part of that free update Jetfire pack. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Oh, there's Ranka. Looking for you, I think. Fish and clumps of seaweed, bright green with heat, and boil and stew. It tastes pleasantly salty. Find yourself facing a towering fishman woman. A fish face woman, sorry. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish white patches at her throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull. Flows down over her broad shoulders.
Hail, traveler.
She regards you calmly, evidently surprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicine and craftworks, or the share in the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. Arthur sent me here. She says that you know some way to ensure that her child is not hollow-born. Benevolent one. More of Lord Radric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. You're kind to come all this way. Poor Afra must be beside herself. I imagine she gave you something for payment. Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. She points inland. There's a Zorab tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and her scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. Zorab lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Afra, and throw in something for you too. All right, I'll be back when it's done. Good. You'll find them easy enough, I think. She smiles, baring sharp teeth. Good luck. Gibbers unintelligibly, because, not very smart.
Easy does it.
That thing.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Everyone kill that one.
Moed Anna.
We're just killing both. I have a feeling he's
What?
gonna be wasting his spells doing that kind of stuff, so seems a little excessive. So not that. What's with the chiming bells?
Of course. I'll see what I can find.
Guessing this is why we can't miss it, because it's a dungeon. Probably camp so Gimpy is healthier. Production. Select compass and in we go. Oh, Mushroom Man. Oh, we missed you. What's with the chiming stuff? Guess it's just the music. There. Blast him. Get out of the way. Gimpy can actually jump in with weapons now if he wants. Really? I will see.
Doing the job.
That's it!
The Holy Radiance, this is once per encounter, so do that. This one.
That looks like it hurt.
That's it!
Now, is Gimpy getting sneak attack stuff? Piercing damage. Oh, dirty fighting. So it gets crits out of that. Gimpy's doing respectable damage there. Myconoids. Mushroom Men, so like we call them. Oh, what the hell? Dank Spore. Immune to charmed, confused, dominated, frightened, paralyzed, stunned, and terrified. Get him.
Parathis!
Yeah, you can knock him over, right? That Ghost Blades. There. Try not to hit any friends. Oh shit, bandits.
What?
Nation, which the target force sense increases their deflection 42 reflex and development.
Aztec work.
Yippee is stunned. He's confused for a half a second longer.
Navarro Leon Seek.
He's no longer confused. We have that necrotic lance. Oh, you look dead. Speaking of dead, look at all the dead people. Harvest. So the arbalist is 26 to 38 piercing damage. Very slow. So damage that enchantment. Large parts of the magical implements that can be distinguished from wands and scepters by the heads on each end. Rods focus and release more soul energy than wands or scepters. This attribute makes their blows more powerful, but they recharge and fire more slowly. Scepter. 10 to 15 damage the wand is. 10 to 15 as well. It's fast. Scepter is fast. But it's two-handed. How's a wand two-handed? Exterior's power compared to bows or crossbows and firearms. The wand's flexible damage types helps wizards deal with heavily armored opponents more easily. Wands are easily
Hello,
distinguished
Gimpy. It is time to
from
take a
scepters
break.
by their tapered
Go check on
points.
the dogs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Like wands are flexible damage type. So they're identical as far as what they do, but it doesn't say what type of damage they do. Chant. Oh, this fun stuff. Burning lash for the wand. Burning lash as well. More burn damage. But how do we know it's doing burn damage? Guessing that's what they do. Pierce crush versus crush slash. Is that what the difference was? Oh, crush and slash versus pierce and crush. Oh. But isn't that melee? Oh, maybe not. Crushing. Plus 50% to damage, fine. Accuracy and more damage. Wow. Slaying him. Do some pretty. Oh, it's cost some money, but that's okay. It's what the impact of the projectile. Oh, I understand that. Now it's going to do some burning, though. Some more damage. I guess we can do that with everything. I haven't really looked at the enchant stuff. Enchant. Quality. None there, because we used up all that stuff. Secondary damage. So it's all, looks like all the upgrades are the same. For the range stuff, it is. Stuff in storage. Ooh, a large shield. Special about that hat. So your shield is currently a crappy medium shield. So how about 16 deflection, minus 8 accuracy. But better deflection. Do a real fighter someday. Enchanting, especially worth on golden background items, uniques. Well, yeah, we're not going to run into that stuff quite yet. Let's get really lucky, I guess. So does that apply to the Grimoires too? No. So that's an avowed thing. Oh yeah, I gotta take a break. I need to get up, stretch some money, get some water, go see how Rocket's doing, and we'll see what Mrs. Gimpy's up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.